Hi, it's didn't mean to do that. Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Pretty cool pattern. I'm going to put a black background, see what it looks like. Ooh, I like it. If you'll take a screenshot of that right here, it's going to kind of help you. So we're going to draw an ellipse. I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. Then I'm going to make another ellipse, and I'm just going to move it out of the way for a second. Control D to make it do. That's why I don't like the Control D. Once you've moved it, then it's going to go there. Hold down the control button to get this shape right there. Take the Smart Fill tool and fill in that shape. That's going to give you that shape. Now hit P, put it in the center of the page, and we're going to left click, right click. I want the leading edge of this right here in the center of the page. So I'm going to bring in indexing lines and put them in the center of the page. I'm grabbing on the ruler and hitting center of the page, or hitting P. Now I'm going to take this while holding down the control button to get it, this way I can't really move it left or right, and I can get it right there on that center. Now what I want to do is take one of these and Control D, and I can use my alternate C to rotate it any amount I want, kind of. I'm going to take a 3-point curve line, and you could use a 2-point line, you could use it straight, or you could curve it, whatever you want to do. We're going to take away this line, and we're going to take away this line. Now, I'm going to group that together, Control G, Control D, alternate C, and I'm going to see how far I can rotate it where it'll be kind of cross. So we're at 22, let's go 22 and a half. And then all you want to do is take away this line again, because that's really the one we want. Take the Smart Fill tool. I'm going to use a different color this time. Let me use this blue. And I'm going to fill in that, and that. Now I could go all the way to the edge, but on this one we're not. Now I'm going to take my ellipse and move it out of the way. And I'm going to nudge my Smart Fill part out of the way. And then I'm going to nudge that out of the way. I'm going to nudge this back to the center of the page. I'm going to grab the long one and get the interactive fill tool. And instead of putting black this time, I'm going to put this dark blue. And then I'm going to take this one, and I'm actually going to put a dark blue here. Kind of make it look like a shadow, or it's going underneath there. Put a blue here. I'm using the interactive fill tool. I think that looks pretty good. Now, let's Control G, Control D, alternate C, and we're going to rotate it 22 and a half degrees. And what's happening is that empty spot is going to go right there. Now, that's why I said I could have made them all go all the way, but this circle is 16 or 1893. So I'm going to make an ellipse. That's why I didn't make it 18.93. And I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page. And then I'm actually going to fill that in with blue. I'm going to take away the outline. So this one's going to look totally different than that first one. I'm going to take this with the interactive fill tool. I'm going to swipe across, but then I'm going to go to elliptical. Let me get rid of my indexing lines. And I'm going to put that light blue in the center. So you could either do light blue in the center, or we could use a black. Maybe that'll work. Let's see what it looks like. Pretty cool. Now, if I would have gone all the way, you know what? Let's just do that. This video didn't take too long. That's why I don't really ever erase anything. I'm going to Control G to group that together. And I'm going to move this back, and move this back, and move this back, and move this back. So this time, I'm going to delete that line too. So it'll go all the way to the edge. But what I need to do first is Control G to group it. Control D to duplicate it, alternate C, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be 22.5 because it's the same size. So this time we're going to just take away this line and this line, and I'm going to use my Smart Fill tool, and we'll use another color this time. We'll use that burnt orange, and we'll fill in that, that, and that. See, this time it's going to be going all the way. I'm going to go ahead and take away the outline. Now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to use the interactive fill tool. I'm going to go ahead and use black because I'm going to put it on black background. And I really kind of want, I'm going to put black like it's going underneath there. Maybe a little bit more. And then I'm going to put, well, it's one of those deals you just have to kind of pick your colors and pick your theme and your darkness. But we're just going to see what this looks like. Control G, Control D, alternate C, and rotate it at 22.5 degrees. See, now that other angle is going to be on top of each time. That's pretty cool. Let me get rid of this. Let me bring in a black box effect. Look at that. I kind of like the other one in a way better, but there's two ways to do the same thing just by deleting some more lines. Anyway, I hope that gave you an idea or two, and thank you for watching.